Yeah, Halloween's tomorrow, so I thought there isn't a better video than to check out the history of Halloween. So yeah, let's jump straight into this and see what we got.
Every year, millions of people around the country spill into streets, dressed as fairies, goblins, characters from their favorite movie franchise, and everything in between, partying and making mischief. But outside of a good time, how many know why they do it? Today, Halloween is...
You know what? Good point. Like, I've done Halloween every year, obviously, go trick-or-treating and our parties and stuff like that, but I still don't even know why exactly where it came from.
It's a billion-dollar industry. But exactly how did it get there?
Yo, I'm just thinking, like one day, all of a sudden, someone just was hungry. They wanted some sweets, so they dress up as like a monster and scare someone into sweet. I don't know, bro. It's gonna be interesting.
While today Halloween is synonymous with commercialism, it wasn't always that way. The word Halloween comes from the words hallow, meaning holy person, and een, deriving as a contraction of Eve. And All Hallows Eve finds its origins all the way back in the time of the ancient Celtic pagans with the holiday of Samhain, a 3-day fire festival that essentially celebrated death and rebirth. The Celts, who lived in what is now Ireland, Scotland, the UK, and parts of Northern Europe, based their calendar on the wheel of a year, essentially divided into two halves, the light and the dark.
Alright, I know that Halloween originated somewhere in the UK, right? What they say in Northern Ireland, right? But yeah, what in the what? A 3-day event where they're celebrating death and reborn, like rebirth?
When one gave way to the other, this transition was marked by a fire festival. The word Samhain translates into modern Irish to summer's end. Samhain celebrated the dead, and particularly the celebratory feast paid homage to loved ones who had passed away recently, essentially as an invitation for their spirits to rejoin the living. Many of Samhain's original rituals have been lost, but what we do know of their holiday traditions from Celtic folklore and ancient Roman historians is that they were intended to connect them to spirits, including costumes, most likely animal or furs to help them hide from the unfriendly ones, feasting, and making lanterns from hollowed-out gourds, seemingly the birth of the modern pumpkin jack-o'-lantern.
Yo. This is way more scary than our Halloween. This is like real life Halloween.
Sacrifices, generally of crops or animals, were made during this time as an offering to the spirits.
What?
It was popular for tricks or pranks to be played by humans and blamed on mischievous spirits.
Oh, wow.
As a result of the Roman invasion, with most of the Celtic land being conquered by Rome in 43 CE, the spread of Christianity and Catholicism would force pagan Celtic traditions to evolve or be completely repressed. In part, many Celtic traditions and popular pagan practices were reframed to fit within a Christian narrative, as a way of converting people with greater comfort and ease. Samhain would evolve into All Saints' Day, which was also referred to as All Hallows' Day, and was intended to be a day to celebrate the Christian saints and martyrs. Essentially, instead of honoring pagan gods and mischievous spirits, they now celebrated Christian figures. While the sacrifices were replaced by food offerings to the poor, the tricks and pranks continued.
Okay, I see where this is coming then. Okay. Bro, this is actually crazy did you guys know watching this where Halloween came from? This is actually crazy to think that that was like the birth of Halloween. Like actual like animal offerings, celebrating the deaths and stuff and trying to connect to spirits. Bro, I see why it's always creepy now.
But instead, they were now attributed to the spirits of the saints.
Bro, that makes so much sense.
While the sacrifices were replaced by food offerings to the poor, the tricks and pranks continued, but instead they were now attributed to the spirits of the saints. Halloween evolved as a more secular version of All Hallows' Eve, and eventually it would become more popular in common practice than All Saints' Day.
Right.
While Halloween has its origins in the British Isles, there's a great disparity in its popularity in former British colonies. The Puritans who came to colonize America were Protestant and did not celebrate holidays of the Catholic Church, as they were believed to lead to idolatry. In the early days of the American colonies, celebrations of Halloween were mostly forbidden, as they were deemed too pagan or too Catholic by the Protestant colonizers.
Oh, no way.
Though elements of it began to incorporate into secular harvest-related events in the 1800s. The mid-19th century saw a large influx of immigrants entering the country, especially Irish immigrants who were greatly impacted by the potato famine.
Right.
With these people came Halloween customs, out of which one of America's favorite holidays was formed. In keeping with the mischief, children would dress in costumes and be given money or fruit for artistic offerings like poetry, songs, or even jokes instead of prayers. By the late 19th...
Wait, yeah, so like, that is why you're given the treats and stuff, right? Is for your artistic offerings. And I've heard that like Americans will sing... Is this true? On Halloween, like Americans will sing songs? Like in the UK, I don't know anyone that sang a song. Basically, we just go up to the door, knock, and we just go trick or treat, right? And if they say trick, we stand there and go, we just want the treat, you know what I mean? And they will just give you the treat. But like in America, where you guys are knocking, do you actually sing songs and stuff like that? Because that's what it's saying here.
Century, children were playing seemingly innocuous pranks on their small local communities.
Right.
Adults would soon find incentive to dissuade children from playing pranks. Enter trick-or-treating.
The 20th century would finally see the commercialization of Halloween. By the 1920s and 30s, Halloween merchandise evolved to pre-made costumes for both children and adults.
After World War II in the 1950s, the economic boom had candy manufacturers getting on the Halloween bandwagon. Movies and TV are also largely responsible for the proliferation of Halloween as a mass market holiday.
Right.
Cinemas in the 50s offered scary movie festivals.
The thing is though, it's a load of fun. Do you know what I mean? That's what it mainly comes down to. Like, bro, the originals of it, yo, I ain't joining in on any of their nights. I ain't gonna lie. If you want to join in on their nights, you do that. But you think I'm gonna sit there, stand there, people genuinely dress up and do animal sacrifice with burning fire connected to spirit? Oh, hell no, bro. That's real Halloween. Yeah, ain't no way I'm doing that, bro. But now it's just fun. Do you know what I mean? You get the party, you get to dress up. Everyone likes dressing up. Well, most people, I don't know. I don't know what you're like, but I like dressing up. You get some treats, you know what I mean? You get some nice food. Like, even when you're an adult, bro. Like, I went to a party the other day. Well, last night. No, yesterday. Oh, my God. My days are just merged into one now. Yesterday, and there was loads of food. Everyone's dressed up, having a good time. It's just fun. And the movies as well. It's a great time.
In the 60s, the new television industry began running Halloween specials during Halloween season.
Oh, really? Wait. You don't do it so much bigger in America than it's in the UK. I've never seen like, I've seen like 31 days up to like Christmas or 25 days up to Christmas, right? Of Christmas movies, etc. But Halloween, I've not really seen like, yeah. Like, a lot of people do Halloween big in the UK. Like my mum went crazy this year. Loads of decorations. But like nothing, I've never really seen anything like movie related where they would put on 31 days of Halloween or whatever.
And running Halloween specials during Halloween season. By 2015, the National Retail Federation predicted spending on Halloween could reach $6.9 billion.
Yo!
Whether you believe that we've lost the meaning or not, Halloween has since evolved far beyond the days of pagan fire festivals.
Right.
For more than a month out of the year, costume stores show up out of nowhere. Candy corn and Halloween-themed candies dominate whole aisles of grocery stores, and spooky shows and movies build out entire TV station schedules. Whether you like it or not, whether you want to dress up as a gruesome goblin or a sexy cat, or ignore the holiday altogether,
Sexy cat.
Halloween has stood the test of time and proven itself as a holiday that's here to stay.
Oh, 100%. It's a good holiday. It actually is. It really is. But really good video. Enjoyed that. Bro, after so many years, actually interested to see where like Halloween started. Really cool. Glad I actually watched this. Hopefully you guys have an amazing Halloween tomorrow. And yeah, if you guys want to go to my Instagram, L3WG_. My Instagram's literally right there. You guys can send me your Halloween decorations, Halloween costumes. Just show me a little bit what you guys are doing for Halloween and stuff. It'd be really cool to see, especially you guys being in America and stuff. Wherever you are from the world, send me photos on Instagram. I'd really like to check them out. Yeah, great video. Enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, make sure to give a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content. I'm live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there. I'm actually live right now as recording this. So if you want to come say hello, make sure you do. Hopefully you guys have an amazing Halloween. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.